idea what to say for week number 3. Absolutely insane, down to the last second on many, many games, comeback cities, so many upsets that not only me, but you didn't see coming either. Don't you lie to me in the game. You didn't see it coming either. But the good thing is, we are 34-14 over the course of the regular season. And I looked at some experts. We're actually, Toke, you should stick to video games. We're doing better than all them. So put yourself in check real quick. Now, Thursday Night Football was crazy. We had the Packers versus the Chicago Bears. Bam! Yeah, you already know. I went with the Green Bay Packers at home in Lambeau. The record is updated with that game. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of very big games this weekend, a lot of divisional games, and a lot of things can happen. I'm going to try to do my best, non-biased opinions on who we're going to pick for week number 4. Like I said, guys, if you enjoy this series, you love watching me ramble on, make sure you drop a like down below, leave a comment. Now, our first game, early game, probably on TV while you're watching this video, you got the New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees. We picked against them against the Carolina Panthers last week, and yep, we caught that L real quick. And I actually picked the Miami Dolphins and Jay Cutler, and they lost. So we've got a garbage can of a matchup going on early on, and there is just no way that I have Drew Brees. I've got Jay Cutler. I don't care about anything else. I care about Drew Brees versus Jay Cutler, and there is no doubt in my mind Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints are going to come out victorious against the Miami Dolphins. Should be a very good game, though. Probably a lot of offense. Maybe Jay Cutler throws a Hail Mary into the stands again. Hey, you never know. Yo, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans. Now, unfortunately, you guys have been watching me ride with the Tennessee Titans after week 1. Now, they played the Raiders in week 1. Obviously, I was going to take the Oakland Raiders, but I have been on the train choo-choo ever since then. I watched that full game, and I know that the Titans are going to be the real deal. They're going to go ahead, and they're going into Houston to play the Texans. Marcus Mariota, that offense and defense, Tennessee Titans, they're upsetting. Well, they're upsetting the Houston Texans. There was a lot of high hopes for the Houston Texans going into this season, and J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney, they need help. Deshaun Watson, though, comes in, looks amazing, almost beats Tom Brady. We're going to have 2 mobile quarterbacks going up against each other. But I just think the poise of Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans on the road are going to win. Jacksonville Jaguars. Boy, oh boy. What did you do to those Ravens last week? New York Jets. They beat the Dolphins. Both are coming off wins. This should be a real interesting game to watch. You got Blake Bortles and you got, I still don't know who the quarterback is for the Jets. I'm going to go with Blake Bortles is going to have another good game. And even if he doesn't have a very, very good game, the defense of the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to carry against the New York Jets. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're going to go into New York and win another one 2 straight weeks in a row. I hope. Really, I hope. I've watched all the Carolina Panther games. I got suffered with Cam Newton in one of my fantasy football leagues. The defense did not allow a touchdown up to last week where they allowed about 50. And they're going into New England to play Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. As much as I want to pick against the Patriots, I don't think the Carolina Panthers offense is very good. Christian McCaffrey, amazing. Kelvin Benjamin got hurt last week. I don't know if he's going to be back, but that does not matter to me. Another fact, New England's defense is ranked last, number 32 for average yards per play in the NFL. If you didn't know that, you know it now. With that being said, I expect Cam Newton to finally give me some fantasy points, but I don't expect him to win. I've got Tom Brady and the New England Patriots at home. I truly feel like Lions fans, yeah, you guys watching, y'all like me. You might not like me in the beginning of the year, but you like me now because I have been all over the Detroit Lions, and they have not let me down. Literally, I feel like they got screwed. Yes, that was the NFL rule against the Falcons, but man, oh man, Matthew Stafford, I so wanted to take that L and watch Stafford deliver that dot for the touchdown. But unfortunately, they came out with the L, but that's okay. I'm coming back this week. You've got the Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings. I love the Vikings too, man. A battle of the division. Dalvin Cook, amazing. Matthew Stafford, amazing. This one is going to be nitty-gritty down to the wire, I guarantee it. Can the Minnesota Vikings secondary stop Matthew Stafford? That is the ultimate question. Can the Lions stop Dalvin Cook and Stephon Diggs? I think so. I truly believe they can do that. I don't think that the Minnesota Vikings, even with their corners, can stop Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he might throw a pick or two, but he's going to air it out. He's going to air it out all game long. I'm going once again with the Detroit Lions winning. The Buffalo Bills, man. Last week, knocking off the Denver Broncos, man. Tyrod Taylor, that entire offense, the defense, the entire Buffalo Bills team, they looked amazing. But you know who they're playing? The Atlanta Falcons. You know who looks amazing there too? Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, Austin Hooper. Their whole entire offense is stacked. Matt Ryan, they go in, they win at home against the Buffalo Bills. Easy peasy. Shouldn't even be a question. Bills lose all day. Oh, I know that the Steelers are one of the most popular teams in the NFL. I haven't picked you guys to lose yet. I told you last week that I'm going to pick y'all to lose. I just don't know when, and I should have done it last week, but I rolled with the terrible Towels, and they just could not execute. And they lost to Chicago Bears in overtime. Crazy game, I know. But they're going up into Baltimore against the Baltimore Ravens. A little fact if you didn't know, the Steelers haven't won in Baltimore the last 4 times. That's 4 seasons in a row. You've got Joe Flacco and the most dominant, in my opinion, besides last week defense, the Baltimore Ravens getting embarrassed by the Jaguars. Steelers getting losing to the Bears. This one has pride written all over it. You've got the dominant force of Big Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, Bryant, Le'Veon Bell, and then you also have Joe Flacco and mainly the defense with Buck Allen running the football. As much as I want to pick against the Steelers, I truly want to pick against the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to win. So I'm going with Le'Veon Bell. Yo, you're in my fantasy. I got Le'Veon Bell in one league. I got Antonio Brown in another league. If they don't go off, we're going to have a problem. The Battle of Ohio, right? Cincinnati, Cleveland, they're both in Ohio. If they're not, I'm going to look real dumb. But we got Andy Dalton, AJ Green, versus the Cleveland Browns. I don't know who I want to pick here. I know one thing. Dalton in my trash can sitting out right in the front of my driveway look identical. Cleveland Browns have shown some pretty good sparks on offense and defense. I like the Kaiser. I love the Kaiser. I'm looking at the Cleveland Browns. That's right, boys. I said it. I've got the Cleveland Browns at home beating AJ Green, Joe Mixon, and Andy Dalton, and they're going to get the win. Cleveland Browns, mark my words, book it. It's happening. I don't think anybody at week 1 of the season would have said the LA Rams and the Dallas Cowboys would be a very good game going into week 4. I'm going to say it. The Rams, they're nice, bro. Todd Gurley, Sammy Watkins. I'm not sure if Watkins going to play. I know he was hurt a little bit. I'm assuming he's going to play. And Jared Goff looking like the #1 pick from 2 years ago. I, though, cannot pick against the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry's world against Goff and the LA Rams. They gave up damn near 40 points to the 49ers. Dallas Cowboys, ground and pound. Play action with Dak, and they win. Now the poor Chargers, man. It seems like the Chargers are way better than their record. I hope you guys understand that. And if you don't, you better start realizing that they just have too many things that go wrong at once from being a very good football team. I love me some Phillip Rivers. I love me some Carson Wentz. Eagles, man, what is not to like about the Eagles? They've got so many injuries. They're going a West Coast again to go up against Phillip Rivers in that small stadium. Who knows how many fans will show up, but this is a toss-up to me. Option A says LeGarrette Blount gets put back into the lineup and he runs like he did last week. Carson Wentz makes some good plays, but the problem with that is Phillip Rivers. This guy just knows how to put up points. He knows how to get the football down the field. Whether he throws it to the wrong team or not is always an issue, man. Eagle fans, I'm sorry. I'm going with Phillip Rivers and the LA Chargers to get their win. Can't believe I just said that, but I've got the Chargers at home. Week number 2, the Buccaneers looked like a Super Bowl contender team. Like, unbelievable. Just dot, 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 touchdown, touchdown, interception, boom. Then the next week, they look like trash. But, you know that looks like trash every week? The New York Giants. Eli Manning, Jameis Winston in Tampa Bay. It's hot as balls in Tampa. Can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense stop Eli Manning? Or more importantly, can McCoy and the defensive line get pressure on Eli Manning? The answer is yes. Do the New York Giants win? The answer is no. I've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning at home in a very, very close game against the New York Giants. Giants 0-4. They should fire that head coach. He should not be calling plays. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals. It seems like anytime I talk about the Cardinals or the Colts, it's like a coin flip in my opinion. Just because the Cardinals are home doesn't mean anything. I mean, the 49ers can come in and absolutely dominate that game, but I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals in week number 4 with the W. Well, does it come down to this, huh? Raiders, Broncos. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm pissed off. My team played like crap on primetime. They are way better than when they played. 100% way better. There's no doubt in my mind Derek Carr leads that team. There's no doubt in my mind Khalil Mack and the defense steps up in the second half and they make plays. Yeah, the Broncos defense is good. Yeah, they might be the best defense in the NFL. So what? We've got one of the best offenses in the game. We're going into Mile High Stadium, and Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders, they are going to win against the Denver Broncos. I freaking hope so, man. Y'all savages on Twitter. Man, have I been nailing the Seattle Seahawks this season. I got them down to a T. But they are at home. They've had some bad games. Russell Wilson actually looked amazing. Even though they lost last week, if you watched the game, Wilson looked really good. And he is going to absolutely dominate the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the Colts offense is nice too, but now they're going up against the Legion of Boom at home. No doubt in my mind, Russell Wilson, Richard Sherman, that entire team dominates. Seahawks finally get the W. For this final game, Monday Night Football, you got the Redskins who played, I think, the best game of their lives against the Raiders last week in primetime. And you've got the Kansas City Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs, all right? But I'm going to say, wow. They are a very, very good football team. They are undefeated. They are at home in one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL against Kirk Cousins and that defense. Ryan Kerrigan, my God, dude, that guy is like, somebody test him for steroids. Seriously. I am, though, trying to be as non-biased as possible. And with that, I've got the Kansas City Chiefs, Kareem Hunt, and that offense winning over the Washington Redskins. God, it hurts to say that. Well, there you have it, guys. Book it, man. Those are the perfect picks for week number 4. Now, I know I made a lot of y'all mad. Let me know down below with a comment. If you enjoy this and you're ready for week number 5, make sure you drop a like and show some support. I know these videos don't do near as good as my other videos, but man, they are fun to make. Hope you guys enjoy all the NFL games with your friends and family. And until later, I'm signing out.